We are back at Parks and Rec for Connie's Kitchen, episode 76. We've got a nice, intimate group tonight, so we're going to do some steaks. So, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Alan Brock, the famous person.
And you guys are Mike and Marianne.
Michael and Marianne.
Michael and Marianne. Michael and Marianne are over here. And, of course, we know Danielle.
Sous chef.
Sous chef. So we're up at Parks and Rec at the Senior Center right now. We're doing a cooking with some seniors. You're not a senior, but I am. And we've been having a lot of fun with this group. It ebbs and flows. Tonight we have 3 people. A couple weeks ago we had 10. And we're preparing foods that you can prepare if you're on your own, if you're single now. Quick, easy, healthy. That's the whole plan here. So let's get started. First thing I need is an apple diced. And you can use that, or you know me and my knives. Take a choice. Do you want to clean a pomegranate?
I've never done that before, but I'm always willing to learn.
I know you are. That's why.
You said peel, right?
Peel, or sometimes people chop it in half, and then because what we want is the seeds.
Yep.
Yeah.
How small dice did you want?
Kind of bite size or a little less.
Man, this thing bleeds.
Yeah. It's pomegranate juice.
Okay, tell me again what you want.
Well, you're going to kind of scoop the seeds out
Okay.
and into here,
Okay, now I
and
got
trying not to get the pulp.
Just like here?
Yep.
Yeah. Because what we're going to do is we're going to get that on and get it started, and then we'll get busy with this. Oh, you're doing fine. Honeycrisp apples are just the best. 97 cents a pound at Meijer right
They're the
now.
best when they're on sale.
They're even, usually if I need one apple, I'll spend the $4 for one apple.
What brand is this?
Honeycrisp,
For 97 cents?
97
No, it's
cents.
like $2.97.
Usually like 3 or more.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I need one, I go in and I'll go, I would like this one for $4. So to get them for 90, I bought an extra just because I had to.
Those are very good.
Are they scooping out?
Oh yeah, this is a beautiful color.
Isn't it?
Oh,
It's pomegranate color.
okay, I've never even seen one of these.
Yeah, we'll just clean out half.
The seeds are delicious.
Just half?
Oh yeah, just half for now.
All right.
I always give him challenging things to do.
Yeah.
Can you toss this?
That avocado was pretty challenging. So my brother showed us how to do it. Yeah.
So as soon as he gets the pomegranates in there,
Yep.
then I'll have, all right, here, now you want to wash your hands?
Please.
Yeah, go ahead. Would you stash that on the back counter, please? And that's what's left after you get the seeds out, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm right in your way, aren't I? And I just put all this stuff down here for Danielle to straighten out. What are you looking for?
Oh. Right there. I gotta miss this one.
All right, yeah, I was looking there. There's only one towel, so we'll share it, but I did put some napkins out.
Okay.
All right, so now the apple is diced. I'm going to add that to there.
All of it?
Yep. I wasn't going to get a pomegranate, but they look so pretty, and I thought, oh, that's such a fall thing.
Yeah,
You know,
is.
yeah.
Plus nice presentation for the color too.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to I'm going to squeeze some lemon
This is
into that.
awesome.
And can you get a stick of butter out of the fridge? It should be on the door. And you remember now, exact measure is very important.
Yeah, on the guest.
What is this now that you're putting in?
Oh, look who's here. You must be Ken.
Yes.
Great.
Hi, Ken.
Danielle will set you up right there. We're just starting a dessert because then we're going to get into the main course. So, yeah.
My wife doesn't allow me to eat at home, but
So we're just going to take this because we just want to set this on the heat and just let it sit there and simmer and rock and roll. Oh, and I need some wine. Why not? So I want some liquid, but rather than water, a little bit of Moscato, which is slightly sweet.
Moscato, slightly sweet. You don't have to get high in Moscato when you use for cooking dessert.
Moscato.
No, the alcohol cooks off. That's the thing, and we'll be using some bourbon later, you'll see that. So I'm just going to take this now and set it back on our heat source, which I put over here out of the way tonight, because we keep refining our techniques here. All right, so now what we want to do is start to prepare our meat. Now, normally if you're going to have a steak, you might want to marinate it and do all this kind of stuff, but you can also do it quickly. So I'm going to give everybody a piece of meat. And you can take your fork. I'm going to pass that one over. He knows how Danielle snags that bottle of wine. There you go. Now see, these are kind of thick cuts. What I'm going to do is show you how to, we'll do the searing process and such, and then you can continue on and cook them through, or you can put them in a container, take them home, and then when you put it in the microwave to warm it up, that finishes the cooking process.
Can we
So you
cook one
can-
for Bonnie too?
Yeah.
So we're together
Yeah.
tonight.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, you're responsible for 2.
Okay.
You need a cutting board.
All right.
Because she's going to cook hers and Dan's. There's one for you and one for Dan. And that leaves me with an extra one. So we'll have Mike prepare an extra one. All right, we'll get rid of this. These are really nice at Meijer's, $7.99 a pound.
That's good price,
It is. It is a really good price. You just have to work with it a little bit. So take your fork and you're just going to kind of poke it all over.
huh? You wanna go in deep or?
Yeah, because you want to break it up a little bit. I wouldn't recommend using a meat mallet on this size of meat because it pounds it flat and you lose the texture.
Connie, you said Myers
Yeah,
at the meat counter? Mm-hmm. And what do you call this?
these are petite filet,
That's-
$7.99 a pound.
Because the other fillets are 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in and out.
I've never seen these there.
When I was cooking for one of my clients, I was preparing a meal a day for him, and I needed a beef source that wasn't huge, and I discovered these, and I'm like, well, this is perfect.
Yeah,
They
these are.
cook so nice.
This is the right
Yeah, you
amount.
just kind of breaking it up a little bit, and then turn it over and break it up from the other side. You know, you don't want to get too violent with it because, like I said, you'll lose the texture. My husband, God bless him, was making one for me the other night, and he got a little crazy with the meat mallet, and it ended up about this thick and about this big. I'm like, honey, that's kind of not what I ordered. So these run probably $3 a piece, maybe less. I mean, it's yeah.
This is perfect for us too.
I know it is, and that's the thing, and it's a thick cut. But, all right, so you got your meat ready. Now, we're also gonna make potatoes. So, I get those started. I washed them all. Everybody gets a potato, pass those around.
All right.
You poke it to let the steam out.
Yeah, we're gonna but again, now don't over poke these.
Yeah, if he's
Everybody's
poke
got
it,
potato?
wave.
Okay. Yeah, just fork them because, again, behave. Again, one night I was telling my husband, because he always goes through the whole, once I showed him how to make twice baked potatoes. I can't eat twice baked potatoes anymore because of what he does to them. So if I want a potato, I'll throw it in the microwave. He decided to help me out one night. He poked that thing, I mean, it just sat in the microwave and went, there was just nothing left of it. Just nothing left of it. So that's what I'm trying to show you is a meal like this that you can prepare without a stove. So we're going to put these on here. You might not get your same potatoes back, but we're all friends. So put the potatoes on the plate. We'll get them. What we're kind of doing is prepping right now. Okay? Now, does somebody want to start your steak? You want to be the first?
Sure.
Okay. Got a little bit of bourbon here, too.
Oh.
All right, so bring your steak over here. Now, this is hot. Okay? Fair warning. This is hot.
Plate is hot, right? They're
This is
cooking.
hot, and
Yeah.
these are hot.
Okay.
All right, so what you want to kind of do is take this, grab it. So you want to sear the sides.
Oh,
So we get a nice sizzle going,
okay,
okay? And what you're doing is sealing in the flavor.
okay.
Okay, so you're going to sear all 4. And if that's going to stick here, take that. I'm going to give you a little bit of olive oil just to loosen it up. Just a little bit, and then kind of get it. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
That's seared, right?
Yep, you got to start. Yep, do all 4 sides. Then we'll do front and back. Oh,
Can I do the two
towel.
together here?
Towel. Yeah, if you want. If you're feeling bold.
Yeah.
But let me know before you go to doing the 2 sides because we'll do something else on them.
Okay, good now.
All right, so we're done with these for right now. All right, so we're going to kind of take turns over there. I'll get him started. He always jumps in first. He always pushes you guys out of the way.
So we're not gonna fully cook it here, Connie?
You can. If you want to fully cook it here and eat it here, or fully cook it and take it, whatever you guys want to do.
Or partly cook it and then eat it?
Yeah, because if you throw it in the microwave in the little container,
Okay.
literally, and like I always say about microwaves, 20, 30-second intervals. Don't put it in there and set it for 5 minutes,
Gotcha.
because you're going to end up with shoe leather and a deflated potato.
I'm ready to turn it over.
Okay, you ready to go to that?
Yes.
All right. So, what I'm going to do is put a little bit of this on top.
What is that?
This is fig jam.
I remember that from something else.
I've probably used it
Yeah.
before. Because normally when I do, see, we're getting a boil started over there too.
Oh, yeah.
Normally on steak, you use garlic and salt and pepper.
Right.
Tonight I just wanted to do something different. Whoops.
Okay.
So I just spilt it all over my cooktop.
Oh, you got it.
So then when you turn that one,
Then
when
do
that
some-
hits, and then we'll flame it.
Flame it?
Yes, then we're going to flame it. That's what the bourbon's for. It wasn't here as an appetizer for you. All right, so I guess we're done with these for now.
All right.
Although they make a lovely visual. I know. So we need some, these are washed, but they need to be cut up. Thank you. We're going to need, who wants to cut up some onions? You want to cut up some onions? And we'll get,
Do we have an extra cutting board by chance?
I can use a paper plate too, or just one.
There you are.
and,
Turning over.
okay, see if we get the sizzle. So see, basically you got a tan. You can go a little bit darker when you're searing if you want.
Oh.
But it's good to play with it. Because if you leave it on too long, you can't go backwards.
Okay. I'm happy with that, as
Yeah,
long as
okay.
you are. You're the
Yeah,
boss.
you're still kind of blue at this point.
Blue?
Depends on how rare you like your meat.
Medium rare. so-
Okay, so I would get a little bit more brown on it, but
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's do it your way. I'm here to learn.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
That's a great Connie question.
What's that?
The green onion, how far up do you want Chef G to go?
That question comes up all the time. I would chop probably to about here.
Okay.
Because green onions change flavor from the white through the green. Every bite is going to taste different.
You want these kind of thin, then, correct?
Yeah, because they're going to go on the potatoes. And since I didn't bring a bowl, here you go. So right now we're kind of preparing all the components.
And I just looked, it just still is not
Okay.
brown.
Did I turn this? I don't have.
I don't know.
Oh, look at that. Now look at the precision on that cut.
He was already patting himself on the back.
Was it with a knife in his hand?
No, he set it down first.
Alrighty then. Okay, so how we coming?
What do you think?
Yep, you're getting there. Depends on how far you want to go with it. My husband will stand out in the snow all winter long and grill.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I used to, but not anymore.
Oh, yeah, he does. That's why you marry a
Save
younger
you the
man.
rest of that or no?
No.
Okay. I got it.
Beautiful. Look, now you see the gradation of color?
Yes.
And
And each one a different flavor for each then.
and it does. It tastes completely different. A lot of people cut just off the white. They just use the white and throw the rest away. If I was making vegetable soup, I would have saved those because I throw them in when I'm making my stock.
It gives a nice presentation with the white, maybe a little butter or whatever.
Would it
put
help
on.
if I lifted this up and you scooped them in there?
This is starting to smell good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, and see, you're getting some sizzle. We got some sizzle going in there.
okay.
When I make twice baked potatoes, I bake the potato,
Okay.
scoop it out, add in some butter, sour cream, cheese, green onion, put it back in. When Chris does it, he manages to make it that he's got so much stuff going back into the potato, I don't even know where it's coming from. And then, of course, when he puts it in the oven to reheat it, it explodes. So that's why I say he's kind of put me off of potatoes, twice baked.
You cut it, you bake it whole or do you cut it in half?
I usually bake it whole with baking nails,
With baking what?
aluminum baking nails.
Does that facilitate the?
It does. It
cooking
carries the heat into the
Right.
center,
Huh.
so you get a more even cook.
I never heard of that.
Don't lick that. All right.
Yeah, anyway.
Yes.
It's too hot.
Yes. How you coming?
It's not brown yet on the other
Okay.
side. I looked.
Okay. Do you want to start your steak? Because you've got room in the pan if you want to go ahead and start.
Yeah, I'll slide over here, give
Yeah.
you some room, and
Yeah. See, I figured this might be a little time consuming. So we're going to get started on the Brussels sprouts. Now, do you guys like Brussels sprouts? Do you? I didn't. And then I served them up at the lodge one night, and I cut them and pan fried them in a little bit of bacon grease. I had a gentleman there who owns a restaurant, and he came into the kitchen. He said, "What did you do to the Brussels sprouts?" I put. He said, "Oh my God, I'm putting them on the menu." And now they're real trendy. You go all over the place, you can get Brussels sprouts. My daughter likes Brussels sprouts.
Can't go wrong with bacon.
No, you can't go wrong with bacon.
A little bacon, just a little bacon grease, huh?
Yeah, just what do we do with the cutting boards?
Everyone's using them.
Okay, I didn't. Nope. Nope. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah.
Fabulous. There you are.
All right. So what we're going to want to do?
I set one in front of you for the Brussels sprouts. A clean one. Alrighty. You're welcome.
We're going to start. We just want to cut them in half. They're all washed and ready to go.
Mm-hmm. No, you don't cut off the end or nothing, huh?
You know, some people do. I leave it up to you. If you cut off the end though, then it starts
Fall
on
apart.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So you'll want to cut them and then put them in here, and we're going to cook them in the microwave.
Well, I was gonna cut it wrong, so you wanna cut this way.
I think so, because then they fit in the dish better.
The science.
It is.
Science of
I discovered quite by accident that you can cook Brussels sprouts effectively in the microwave. Nope, now see, gotta, because we're going to want to catch the drizzle. We'll arrange it when you get them all in. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, it needs to probably be
All right, why don't we start? Go ahead. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
And then we'll check them and turn them.
All right.
I didn't know this. I had never cooked a potato in the microwave, and I mentioned it to my neighbor, and I said, how long do you cook it? She says, use the potato button. I went home, I had a potato button.
Oh, I didn't know
Who
that.
knew? That's because I never tell
It
you.
was on chicken. Wasn't it on chicken?
Might have been the day we did all the
With
different
salad,
chicken.
With the chicken.
Yep, could have been. Or it might have been in the grilled cheese sandwiches.
That could have been too.
Yeah. Hey, have anybody made grilled cheese sandwiches at home since our
Oh,
last?
yeah.
Have
Quite
ya?
a few times.
Oh, good. And we're really getting into the right weather for it now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Red plum jelly.
Oh,
To it. It was at Meyer Ministry, so,
nice.
oh yeah,
Nice.
I like it, sexy,
Oh, it is. It's very sexy. How are you coming?
Great.
You getting ready to flip soon? And just before we take them off, we'll fire them.
Oh,
We'll call Kyle over because we're going to want to get that. Oh, you're starting to get a nice brown on there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of equal the brown on both sides.
And like I said, the nice thing is that, you know, if you want to stop the cooking here to take them home to finish them, like to have with your wife,
Yeah.
it will take very little to cook them through the rest of the way.
Like
And you
2
sealed
minutes
it,
or so?
probably. I would do 30, 40-second intervals,
I like that.
you know, just so you can check them. Because you don't want to keep cutting into it, because every time you cut into it, you're going to lose the juice.
Yeah,
You know, so you're going to kind of want to,
okay.
You want this to keep going?
yeah, yep, that's doing great. Oh, you guys are doing just fine. I'm so proud of you. Kyle's running around all over the room. Okay, I put a little bit of water in the bottom of the, we're doing the Brussels sprouts.
Right.
Put a little bit of water in the bottom of these. We're going to dust them lightly. I would recommend, this is Merlot salt. I don't even know if you can buy it anymore. You know, I told you Chris always buys clearance stuff for me. This stuff is so packed with flavor, and you get a taste of Merlot. So what I usually do,
oh, the wine, yeah.
what I usually do, because see, it's a little bit, it's not as fine, it's a little bit more coarse, and just like that. So go ahead on that one. A little bit goes a long way. Oh, I'm starting to smell really good things.
Boy, that smells good.
Yeah, like you never smelled it before.
I never had. Oh, I'm a vodka drinker, so
Oh, yeah.
Now we're gonna
I never.
give them a healthy drizzle.
Liberal drizzle.
Okay, you can check your potato. Do you know how to check a potato?
No. So
Okay.
This is a great question.
I would say these are just about ready for your next step.
With 3 in there, it's gonna take longer, so put 4 minutes on it now.
4 minutes?
Yep.
Sure is.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I want to make sure Kyle's here for this and he gets a good shot. Anybody wants to see this, come on over because this is fun stuff.
Want to take a break and see this, Chief?
So you're putting,
Bourbon.
No, hold on,
Alright.
Connie.
I'm waiting. I'm going to get this stuff out of the way. So, have you flipped? Are you ready to fire? Are you still searing?
well.
Because you got a little bit of pink
flipped on
showing.
2 sides, but I haven't done the edges.
Okay. Well, we'll just do these 2 for now.
Okay.
This is pretty exciting. Oh, you're gonna actually like this. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm just wondering
It's
about
a-
my wife later.
It's a beautiful. But you have to remember that the alcohol cooks off.
Okay,
What you're going to be left behind with is the sweet from the fig and that smoky flavor from the bourbon. The alcohol, that's the alcohol burning off. See, the alcohol is now gone.
okay,
As soon as those flames are gone, the alcohol's gone.
okay.
But it makes a great shot on camera.
It sure does.
Does this add a little flavor, Connie?
It does. It adds a little smokiness.
Plus a little pizzazz if you're entertaining.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that the size bottle that you actually bought that in then?
Yeah, I just buy the little airplane bottles because I don't drink brown liquor.
Where do you buy that at?
At the gas station at the corner, 24 and Drainer, or yeah.
At gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah, and right.
I'm sorry, we no longer have a liquor shop in town, so I have to go to the gas station for my liquor. But these are these little bottles are great. Like I buy little bottles of different vodkas. If I'm going to make a caramel sauce and I want to
to
flavor
try
it,
the
and
taste.
yeah, it's perfect. Oh, look at that. That's coming pretty.
I wonder why Jake is always asking me, you want something else? No, just the gas.
Yeah, yeah. And
I
so
got
see,
it now.
and you see we got our apples are simmering and they're starting to soften up, and those pomegranates. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's
You mentioned earlier, what type of apple are you?
Honey Crisp.
Honey crisp.
Yes. Very,
Crisp, pomegranate, butter, brown sugar,
yes. I'll try to remember to email Dawn a list.
little
Yeah.
lemon.
I'll try to remember to email Dawn a list of ingredients tomorrow. And then you can take this topping and you can put it on ice cream or you can put it on cake. I'm just going to have you have it in bowls tonight just to try it. But
So is his still cooking then, now that you've done?
yeah,
the
he can go as far as he wants. And when you figure, like, make sure, yeah, there you go. See, what you're doing here is you're kind of sealing it all off.
Yeah.
So that whatever you do, if you cook it straight to the finish, fine. If not, if you take it home, you're not letting all the juice go away.
So when we'll cook it here, we'll start it here and cook
Mm-hmm.
it at home. When I put it in the microwave, should we cut it prior to cooking?
No, because then all the juice falls
Gotcha,
out.
Gotcha.
And the microwaves cook from the inside out.
Oh, wait,
So if the outside is all nicely seared, and the microwave's going to cook it from the inside out.
Okay.
all right.
And what are the name of these fillets again?
Petite filet, $7.99 a pound. Sometimes they go on sale even better. But like I said, these pieces are less than $3 a piece.
I know the butcher, I always have the same guy I see him there in the mornings. I don't know his name, but at Myers in Oxford.
Do they have in the show window there with the casing?
Mm-hmm.
You can see them?
You want to fire it? You think you're ready?
Ready to fire.
Ready to fire. Sounds like a very important mission we're about to partake
Yeah,
in.
it sure does, doesn't it?
Doesn't want to catch. Maybe I didn't use enough. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. Okay. Give me a gander here. Let me get that sauce. There we go. There we go. Now it's firing. And don't worry, I brought more than one bottle.
Is cast iron an essential for the kitchen?
You know, I went without it for a really long time, but now I'm using it a lot since I've got it again.
I just recently bought one, and I'm kind
Yeah.
of really glad.
Yeah.
Seasoned, and
Yep.
mine is the Lodge, I think it's called, the name brand.
I got this on clearance at Meijer for $7.99.
Well, that's good.
I was on the way to looking for something else and found that, so.
I never realized you could do that combo, that's.
I didn't either. And if it didn't work, well, check your potatoes. Use the fork. Use a
Alright.
fork to check them, and if you think you need further, turn it. Okay, so since, okay, go ahead. All right, so now you can see we've got the steak started. And the whole idea is to sear them off completely, hit them with some flavor, and then when they take them home, the microwave will cook them from the inside out. So it's, you know, that it's to taste. You go as long as you want to go. Just like I said, don't start cutting into them a lot, okay? So Danielle's got the potatoes going in the microwave, and we're kind of playing. I do one potato, it's usually 3 minutes, and I flip it for 2 minutes. When you've got 3, it takes a little longer.
Right.
So she and Chef G are figuring that out. And then we got the Brussels sprouts. Are those ready?
Think so.
Okay, cool.
Want to take a
What
fork
are you
and
putting
stab?
on the Brussels sprouts?
I'm sorry?
What are you putting on the
I'll tell
Brussels
you.
sprouts?
All right, so I should get the gander for this.
You're going to want to stab that first.
Well, yeah, if you think they're too firm, check your potato with your fork, and if you think it's too firm, I'm going to give you another container, please.
Pretty darn good.
I think they're really good.
Oh,
Now, what I would do at
boy,
this
they are done.
Okay, what I would do is slice them open, just one slice down the middle, and then add some butter.
Should I do that now, even though I'm gonna take them home?
I would, because then it gets a chance to really soak in. This is, first time I've used this is a crema balsamica rossa, which is a red balsamic glaze. And we put that all over the Brussels
Did
sprouts.
I put it liberally enough?
I added more,
No, I did not.
because you know, because I do. All right, I've got green onions, sour cream in the fridge. And I thought this would be fun.
It smells
Instead of cheddar, I got Parmesan cheese. I thought, wouldn't that be tasty on a potato? So there's some
Still got
cheese.
creativity.
Yeah. Now, if do you have sour cream at home?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then you might not want to add sour cream if you're taking it home, just because it kind of
Yeah.
melts away.
No, I won't.
But at this point, I would, because I'd just be mowing into that potato, because I love potatoes. Oh, do I? So you guys want to start your? Oh, you are started.
Oh, is this
Okay.
cheese too?
Yes, Parmesan. So have you guys seared the sides, or are you just doing the? See, what you want to do too is
Okay.
hold it so
I'll
you're
play
searing the
with it.
sides. Yeah. And then when you've had the last pink side up, then we'll add the fig.
Oh, okay.
So look at this.
Yeah, this is great. This is
Yeah.
gonna
And
really
you'll have
enjoy
some
this.
Brussels sprouts to take
Oh,
too.
that's nice too.
Yeah. So the Brussels sprouts, we did a little bit of the
Do you have
Merlot
enough
salt.
containers that come?
Yeah, I've got more. Yeah, it does. And you guys are also, there's a nice juice building up in the pan now too, from the bourbon and from the preserves. So you're getting the advantage of that browning. It's like I always say, the second batch of grilled cheese sandwiches are always better because the butter has browned in the pan. Yeah, browned butter is so good. No, that's just one. Yeah, take what you need. I've got more. So then those potatoes come out, and then we'll put the Brussels sprouts in. So this is luscious. I don't know where I got it. Oh, maybe, does it say on the back where I got it? Probably Home Goods. Probably Home Goods. They just have such fun stuff to play with. Yeah, and I've got sour cream here too if anybody wants it. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? When we put our apples on, I forgot to add the cinnamon.
Oh, cinnamon, that's
That's a good thing.
Oh, gotta have, this is Madagascar cinnamon.
Now it smells
Really?
like Christmas.
Take a sniff of that.
I love cinnamon.
This is such nice cinnamon. It doesn't have that chemical flavor that a lot of the processed ones do.
Smells nice.
Yeah. I know you want to sniff.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Mary Ellen, you want to give it a sniff?
It is.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And it doesn't take much. The thing that you find, people say, oh, this was TJ Maxx, it was $6. But if you start buying the pure ingredients, they're more expensive.
Yeah.
But you don't use as much.
Right.
So getting away from the chemicals and the stabilizers and preservatives that are in a lot of commercial herbs and spices and such is a good thing, and it doesn't have to cost you any more money. Because if this was the regular stuff that I buy off the shelf, I would have put in probably 3 times as much just to get the flavor.
Oh,
And you don't have to. So, and that's the same thing. I don't know if you wanted, I don't know if you wanted to taste it. Go and put some of that in your hand and taste it. That's the Merlot salt.
oh, Merlot salt.
Yep. Ken, did you want to taste some of this? It's Merlot salt.
Never heard of it.
I hadn't either. My husband found it on the clearance rack at Meijer.
Smile.
I know, Meijer should be paying me. This is Spice Island, so it's mild, but it's like a punch of salt, and that little bit goes a long way, just that little bit I gave you,
Yeah,
instead of pouring it on.
Exactly.
See?
Yeah.
See, I'm giving you guys all sorts of hints and tips. What's the status on the
We
potatoes,
just
Danielle?
put it in for another 4 minutes.
Okay, all right, so then we're gonna get ready to fire up the Brussels sprouts. All right, how are you working on, oh, look at this, he's over here, he's cooking steaks, he's stirring apples. All right, are you ready, did you add fig jam yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Would you?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Sure.
Just gives it a little bit, I don't know, it's a weird thing. People would say, why would you put that on steak? Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. You guys know I'm not into the paperwork.
Our oldest son and his wife are coming.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
Holiday time. And that's the only kid that's gonna be home with us.
Okay.
So, and Nick will be, that's our oldest son, he will be so happy because he knows he'll be the king of the kitchen. He will.
So once you do the flip to the fruit side down, then you call it. When you're ready, we'll fire it.
Okay.
I'll even let you fire it if you want.
All right.
I would trust you to do that. Because there's not, yeah, okay,
I'll
cool.
light your steaks on fire.
No, not quite, couple more minutes. I do that on the grill all the time. The one thing you want to do, and this is another advantage to having the small bottle, if you have a big bottle, first of all, you're going to buy whiskey, buy the cheapest thing you can find. You're not pouring Lagavulin on your steak, okay? Lagavulin is $120 a bottle. You don't want to do that because you're getting the effect, so it doesn't have to be the super high quality, okay? Also, you want to make sure that you don't take a big bottle and pour it over an open flame because the flame can travel back up into that bottle. And if it's a glass bottle, it can explode in your hand. So these, as you notice, I'm standing back a little bit. I mean, I pour, and I don't have a flame. On a grill, it's a little bit different because you've got flame.
Yes.
So you just have to be safe and keep your eyebrows. So that's kind of what we do here at class. We're going to finish up the potatoes and the Brussels sprouts and have some apples. And this was episode 76. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. Thank you.
Very nice.
I love seeing it. People just take over. You know how I micromanage, right? Just do it. Just do it. You can handle it. So in the meantime, enjoy kitchen time with your friends. I mean, you got to eat. Why not have fun doing it, right? So come back again to see us for episode 77, which might be part 2 of today because we're still cooking. But have fun. Be nice to each other, and we'll see you soon.